Marshawn Kneeland, the name echoing across the NFL world tonight with heartbreak and disbelief, because at just 24 years old, the rising football star is gone, found dead after a shocking police chase that has everyone asking the same question: what really happened? Reports started flooding in early this morning, and fans couldn't believe what they were hearing. Marshawn Kneeland, the young defensive powerhouse known for his speed and strength, suddenly gone under mysterious circumstances. Authorities confirmed there was a high-speed pursuit involving a vehicle registered in his name, but the details are still coming in. And every new piece makes this story even harder to process. Sources say it began with a routine traffic stop that turned into chaos. Marshawn allegedly took off, leading police on a pursuit that ended miles later when his car lost control. When officers reached the scene, they found him unresponsive. Paramedics were called immediately, but it was too late. The entire sports world is in shock. Teammates are posting tributes, coaches are speechless, and fans are flooding social media with memories of his short but powerful career. People are asking, why would Marshawn run? Was he in danger? Was someone chasing him before the police were? Theories are exploding online. Some say he might have panicked. Others think there's more to the story. The dash cam footage hasn't been released yet, but everyone's demanding transparency, because this isn't just another headline. This is a young life cut short. Marshawn Kneeland wasn't just an athlete. He was a fighter, a motivator, and someone who dreamed bigger than anyone could imagine. Drafted with so much promise, he'd just begun to show the world what he was capable of. And now, in one heartbreaking night, it's all over. Reporters outside his team's facility say players are devastated and struggling to come to terms with the loss. One teammate said he was like a brother, always smiling, always working. That quote alone is enough to break hearts. Fans have started gathering at the stadium, lighting candles, leaving jerseys, photos, and notes in his honor. His last social media post now feels chilling. A simple message: sometimes you just gotta drive and clear your head. No one knew that would be his final words to the world. The NFL has issued a statement calling his death a tremendous loss to the entire football community. But the investigation continues. Police are still piecing together the timeline. Was there something happening in his personal life? Was there another car involved? Surveillance footage from nearby businesses might hold the answers, but for now, all anyone can do is wait and mourn. The tragedy feels heavy, not just because of who he was, but because of how young he was. 24. Just beginning his life. Fans say he was finally getting into his stride this season, finally finding his rhythm, finally proving the critics wrong, and now silence. A silence that feels too loud, too real, too final. Marshawn Kneeland's story was supposed to be one of success, redemption, and greatness. Instead, it's one of sorrow and unanswered questions. Everyone's watching closely, hoping for truth, for justice, for closure. But right now, the only thing that's certain is that a bright light has gone out. The chase is over. The crowd is quiet. The world is mourning. Marshawn Kneeland, gone too soon but never forgotten. Marshawn Kneeland, the name that once filled stadiums with cheers now fills hearts with tears. Because the story didn't end with that crash. It's only getting more complicated. As investigators dig deeper, strange details are surfacing, and fans are struggling to make sense of them. According to early reports, police were responding to a reckless driving call, but witnesses nearby claim Marshawn wasn't speeding until officers began following him. Some even say they saw another vehicle in the distance before the chase began, and now questions are being raised about whether Marshawn was being followed or threatened. The official report hasn't confirmed anything yet, but online detectives are already pulling footage from traffic cams and nearby gas stations. One video allegedly shows Marshawn stopping for fuel minutes before the pursuit started. Calm, composed, even smiling at a fan who recognized him. That doesn't sound like a man in distress, or one about to flee. Fans are calling it suspicious. The crash site itself has become a memorial overnight. People are leaving candles, footballs, team flags, and handwritten letters. Some are kneeling, some are praying, all are crying. One sign reads, "You ran your race, Marshawn." That single message sums it up. Reports say investigators found no drugs or alcohol in his vehicle, and that adds another layer of mystery. If he wasn't impaired, what made him drive off? Family sources say he had been under pressure lately, balancing fame, expectations, and mental stress. But no one saw this coming. His mother reportedly collapsed when she heard the news, whispering, "He just wanted peace." The heartbreak is unbearable. His team has canceled media appearances and practice sessions, allowing players to grieve privately. In the locker room, his locker remains untouched, with his helmet resting on top, a silent tribute to a fallen brother. The NFL community has united like never before. Stars from across the league are posting emotional tributes. "Rest easy, King," one read. Another said, "This one hurts deep. You didn't deserve this." Meanwhile, rumors continue to swirl online. Some believe the chase was mishandled, that excessive force or miscommunication played a role. Others say it was pure tragedy, an accident that spiraled out of control. The truth may take time, but people want answers now. And as the days pass, the pain only deepens. Because Marshawn wasn't just another player. He was the kind of athlete who made you believe. He was humble, grounded, and always gave back. Kids looked up to him. Coaches admired him. Even rivals respected him. The loss cuts through every fan base, every city, every soul that ever watched him play. His story was supposed to be just beginning, not ending like this. And as tributes flood social media, a common theme keeps appearing. He deserved more time. Marshawn Kneeland, 24 years old, gone in seconds but remembered forever. The chase may be over, but the questions keep running. The world wants justice, the fans want closure, and heaven just gained another athlete too soon, Marshawn Kneeland. His name still echoes across every news outlet, every locker room, every heart that can't believe he's really gone. Because now the story has taken another heartbreaking turn. New details are emerging, and they're painting a picture that's both tragic and confusing. Investigators have released parts of the police report, but it's raising more questions than answers. They confirm that Marshawn's car veered off the road after hitting a guardrail, but there are signs that suggest he might have tried to avoid something or someone in front of him. Skid marks show sharp turns, as if he was swerving, not just speeding. Witnesses nearby said they heard tires screech, a loud crash, and then silence. One local man said he saw sparks and smoke before the car hit the embankment. The investigation is now focusing on what caused this sudden loss of control. Was it fear, panic, or pursuit gone wrong? The police department has announced an internal review, which only adds fuel to public suspicion. Fans online are divided. Some are defending law enforcement. Others are demanding accountability, claiming the situation feels off. Videos tagged hashtag Justice for Marshawn are trending worldwide, with fans sharing clips of his best plays, interviews, and smiles that now bring tears instead of joy. His last live stream has resurfaced too, where he said, "Sometimes the road feels heavy, but I'm still driving through." Nobody knew how haunting those words would become. His teammates are speaking out one by one. One of them broke down during an interview saying, "We just want to know the truth. He didn't deserve to go out like this." That line alone shattered everyone listening. His coach, visibly emotional, called him a gentle soul in a gladiator's game. Tributes from across the sports world keep pouring in. Jerseys with his number are selling out, not for profit, but for remembrance. Stadiums are dimming their lights in silence before kickoff, fans holding their phones up like candles in the night sky. It's more than football now. It's a community mourning one of its own. But behind the public grief, there's private pain. His family is struggling to process the loss while being bombarded by cameras, reporters, and speculation. They've asked for privacy, but the internet doesn't sleep. Every new update gets dissected, analyzed, and debated like a mystery that must be solved. Some sources are even saying Marshawn left a note in his car, though officials haven't confirmed that. If true, that could change everything. Was it a message of peace, confusion, or fear? Nobody knows yet. The coroner's report is pending, but fans are already fearing the worst. Still, those closest to him refuse to let his story end in tragedy. They're pushing for transparency, for accountability, for Marshawn's name to mean more than just a headline. Because he wasn't just a player who ran fast or hit hard. He was a dreamer, a giver, a kid who came from nothing and made it to the big leagues with heart and hustle. Now his story has become a symbol, a reminder of how fragile life can be, how quickly everything can change in a moment. The chase, the crash, the questions, they all fade into one devastating truth. A young man with endless potential is gone, and the world feels colder because of it. Marshawn Kneeland, 24. Forever in our memories, forever missed, forever loved. Subscribe for more premium